What's up, everybody? Badass here, back with another Starfield episode. And in this episode, we're going to continue with the Freestar Rangers quest line. In this episode, I believe we're going to Neon City. I believe that's what that's called for the first time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you all enjoy the video, please drop a like. And remember, if you want more, if you need more, subscribe. Let's play some Starfield. All right, so we're going to go ahead and head into the city of Neon, or Neon City, whatever you want to call it, to find out some information on the stolen ship. So this is the first time we've headed into Neon in this game, so it's going to be pretty interesting. Definitely getting into more of the meat of the story, and yeah, we're just advancing slowly but surely. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, let's go to Neon.
Yes, we're here.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Cool. First time in Neon. Let's go. Seems like it's taking us a little while to get here, to be honest, but maybe that's how the story is.
Time to park this bucket.
Look out for gangs. Actually, the gang should look out for us.
How can I be of service, Captain?
All right, cool. This is one of the major areas of the game, so not much over here. Didn't think there was. Let's go.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon. There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. You'd make a fortune if you put a net right under here, I'm not even kidding.
Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run and move.
So I believe we have to meet a Freestar Ranger here.
Are you working toward the next technological leap? Collaborate Fusion Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Ikuchi's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Okay, got it.
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want. Good.
That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me.
Okay.
I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
So it's just called Neon, not Neon City. My bad. Let's see. Talk to Clayton. Let's go ahead and ask him for some advice.
Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand.
Gotcha.
Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you. Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason.
Okay.
If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's go to Billy
Come on.
Clayton.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time, I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times. Take it easy.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't use a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in here. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-road. But you understand, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble.
Yep.
Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
Frankie's Grab and Go, little convenience store.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I can see where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you. But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you.
Yeah, he said not to wave the badge around, so let's just keep being cordial.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman.
Oh, shit.
Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Okay.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Yeah, he's bad even by Neon standards. That's saying something. The only one that matters around here, the Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
Huh.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside.
Okay.
Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Okay. So looks like we gotta go this way. Alright, let's go. It does look like New
I
York.
need to head over to the Trade Authority later, unload some goods.
Is this the way to go? Am I going the right way?
Tevin and Astus.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the world.
Oh my god, I feel the exact same way. It's even worse if the joke's upon me. Thank you.
Seems like we're on the right way. Here we go. Okay, cool.
Lately, I've been getting these rashes.
So it looks like if we overlook an area. Pretty much on the water here. Okay.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? I hope I can trust you.
A little compassion.
I'm not falling for that. You're not getting past me.
That didn't work.
I'd like to think so. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out.
Alright.
Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral.
That's what you say.
This will get you in.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
No.
You need something?
I don't really want to hear about Cora leaving crayons on the coffee table or something. Alright.
Well, now, look here. Well, now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
Are you? Okay, let's see.
Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy.
Huh.
But I'm sure you ain't here about my business. It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
Okay.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
Oh, I intend you no offense. It just seems to me that you're trying to get involved in business that ain't yours.
Kinda.
What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern.
Okay.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Well, that ain't wrong.
There we go.
That is true.
There we go. There we go. Must be a way both can win.
Nope, it's not that simple. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
The streets are ours! Open up!
Don't let him die for nothing! Ah!
Sometimes I feel sorry for them. Well, sometimes.
All right. So I guess I should take those two out.
I gotta get out of here!
Shit, everyone's like running. Okay. Get out of here. I wonder if this is the way out.
Let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application. Are qualified to assess and treat any physical illness.
16%. Your safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun, live your best life.
I want to suggest a little bugs to
That was a little weird. I thought it was a little odd. It felt a little awkward. So it is what it is. We got the job done, looks like.
I've seen them at least 3 times now. They hit the bars, buy a lot of drinks. Did you talk to Goodman?
Well, have you got any proof? When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Cool. All right. Confront Grace. Let's go.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, we just might have a good day.
Where the fun never stops. In the city that never sleeps.
Can we
Look,
get a
I ain't
moment?
gonna
Can we
stand
talk?
around here all day, right?
I must
Want the
confess.
stuff or not?
I'm still interested.
Okay, hello.
Well, look who's here to spoil my day. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come
You
I'm
got a
talking
mouth
to the
on you.
sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered.
You're pretty arrogant.
Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them.
Yep.
That sound about right? So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job. Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. Is this really what we're doing?
Yep.
Maybe. Need to think about it. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Okay.
Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule.
That's what they wanted the
In my
farm.
line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you, he's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Works for me.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him.
Okay.
I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Okay.
Haven't seen that leech in a while. Think the city got them all?
All right. So let's go on up.
Hiya.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Well, theoretically.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to him. I believe he's got a bunch of like, cool side quests and shit we can do.
Look who it is. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
I didn't really want to get into that with him. I just butter him up.
Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using.
Okay.
Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this. One thing I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster if I don't have to answer silly questions.
Snippy, huh, bro? Okay. Have fun with that.
Oh, I will.
Okay, whatever.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship thief? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be.
Okay.
I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker.
Huh.
I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani.
Graziani.
He came from money. And when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen.
Yep, that's usually how it
Marco
goes.
had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Okay.
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Sounds good.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't going to get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Really bend your ear when you got a moment.
No, Sam. No more ear bending for you.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Hey, Dad? Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you? Sure.
Transport to unknown
I like that very much.
Please acknowledge.
You haven't asked me to do that.
This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in
Will
the
you do
system.
funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me.
No, it gave our passengers a bit of a scare, but the ship's A-OK. It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Cool. Bam.
Landing site is sufficient. Ship down.
Looks like we go through here. So this is the entrance.
Before the Red Mile blood sport thing, this used to be a decent place. Now,
Okay.
You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Let me be clear. You start something, every one of us in here will make sure to end it.
Cool spot.
Excuse me? Hey.
You better watch it. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. The marshal's report didn't mention you had hearing problems.
Everyone's sassy.
Are you, or are you not, the new deputy? We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
I wouldn't take that personally. Probably just having a bad day.
Sam Coe. Never thought I'd see you again. Can't say I really want to, either. Not after you've turned your back on the rest of us.
I did what I had to do, and I'm at peace with it. If you're gonna hold a grudge, that's your problem, not mine.
There you go.
I wouldn't count on Sam here to have your back, deputy. He's likely to disappear on you just when you need him the most. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have the time to babysit a rookie. At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco.
Okay.
If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Let's go.
Follow me.
I keep thinking the next time I'm gonna live up to my legacy. No one's ever done.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Got some stuff on my mind.
Yeah,
When you have
well,
time.
things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh?
Come on, sit.
Who are you? Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation. And he started moving in on my territory. If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me. Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me.
Oh, shit.
That's exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed. Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. The Red Mile is incredibly dangerous. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that. All right. It's your call to make.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, and you get rid of a rival.
Don't forget the part where the Freestar Rangers get to bring down a big-time criminal while your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Okay.
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Hey, good to see you.
Let's rock and roll.
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
The wrong way.
I'm a little short now, but I'll get it all back someday.
I'm a little preoccupied, to be honest.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event?
Huh. Sporting
Why,
event,
even
okay.
people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big red door.
Huh.
Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll get. Make it back alive, and you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your fans. I'm sure you can figure out what happens if you fail. Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red Mile is a spectator sport, after all. Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those unfortunate souls a proper send-off while they can still appreciate it.
Okay.
Of course. And if you're thinking of running, just let me know. I'll be glad to sign you up. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly.
She's not gonna give a shit about that. There you go.
It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you
Okay, we're running the Red Mile.
Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? I give you my word, which is something I never do lightly. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
I wish I shared your optimism. The mile's very real.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Let's go.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to Maine.
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are going to survive. Yep, these people are total.
For one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Let's rock and roll.
Another corpse on the mile. Or maybe not. Guess we'll see.
Hope you notified your family.
We're doing this? I can't believe we're doing this. Let's not tell Cora about this, alright? I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time. The Red Mile.
All right, looks like we're doing this. No clue what we're getting into, though. I guess we just gotta make it over there, huh?
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right? Can we get a moment? Can we talk?
Things tanking. remember you. This is the way to go.
We got company, I think. Wow, they're in the wind now.
These are very tanky.
Oh, shady. Should ask, why? Don't need a gun to take you out. Feels like old times. Real cute.
I love this gun. Absolutely love this gun. Vampire's Gift. This is a fantastic gun. I think the laser weapons don't do as much as the ballistic, to be honest.
Not my day.
So you do sneak attacks on them. They keep getting like frozen and stuff.
Woo! Now we're talking. Can't hide from me. Well, whatever you were aiming at is so dead, it's like it never was there. I could,
We're running the mall, bro. You want to bend my hair?
get medieval. Really get your blood pumping, huh?
Not too far away. What's that guy doing?
Going okay, man. Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Use a lot of ammo.
Gravity's a bit. Won't try you different. Oh, this is happening. Was that okay, my friend? Ha!
Let's go. Use a lot of ammo, but it wasn't too bad.
Now all you need to do is return alive.
Can you go back?
Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention. Good luck.
I'm gonna try to get over there like without getting too many fights, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not that concerned with fighting these things, to be honest. Just gonna run. Those things just burn up ammo. Rock and roll. Yeah, you really don't have to fight any of those things, to be honest. Where's my ovation?
It's a pleasure to have you.
Get out of my face before I put a...
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
Wasn't too bad.
Well, it's not up to you.
I'm not easily impressed. But you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
It's a good thing you're so funny, Reese. It's the only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
You're going to try it again? I wouldn't.
You made it.
Tougher than you look.
You're back. Are you okay? And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just got me at a bad time. Now let's move on. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
Always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
I considered placing a bet against you, but I didn't.
Not this way.
Howdy.
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to Ms. Devine.
I guess I can't talk to her from the chair.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. He's intelligent, well-connected, and utterly ruthless. He's also a man of taste who appreciates the finer things. You'll find out soon enough what I mean. Only that someone wanted a meeting. Don't expect to catch him unprepared. He keeps a sizable force of mercenaries aboard his ship as bodyguards. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
All right, let's go. Let's go meet Marco.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear.
Fortuna. Okay. Let's confront him.
You the runner?
Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
The first, don't mess around.
Obviously, the restroom. I just want to see if there's anything in here we can snag up. There's not much in here. All right, let's go.
Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knock or something. Can we talk?
A lot of turrets.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
This deputy might just surprise you, Marco.
And who might you be?
The name's Sam Coe.
A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great Solomon Coe.
Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads. To settle accounts, Major Hall served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Freestar Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future. That's right. Major Hull spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Freestar Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy.
I'd like some other dialogue,
You're
to be
on my
honest.
ship,
Mhm.
outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation.
Mhm.
I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return.
Of course.
I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
That works for me.
Good. Then we are agreed.
I won't pretend that I agree with this, but it's your call.
It'd be a shame if an encrypted slate like this one somehow got into the wrong hands. Wouldn't it? Now, before you complain, remember that all I promised was to point you in the right direction. You're free to stay as long as you like. It's not often I get to entertain such a distinguished guest.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Now, when you get a moment, can we talk?
Or Mr. Crowley. I swear that Galvin branch is cursed.
Good to see you.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. He's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up.
Cool.
In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Bam. Well, there we go. We're going to go ahead and continue on with the next episode in the next
I
video.
specialize
So
in cryptography.
I appreciate you guys stopping
A lot
by.
of smugglers
Bye.
use coded slates, so it comes in handy.